up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. I've just been very busy, and I really haven't been working on the car as much as I wanted to. But I do have a bunch of updates for you, and I'm trying to capture them all in this video. So we are going to be working on the FD today. What we're going to be working on is reinstalling the front brakes. As you can see, here's my calipers. I got them coated, and I'm just getting ready to reinstall them. I had the brakes pads over here with the brake quiet tacky stuff getting set up on them. And go ahead and show you what a fully driver side setup looks like. So this is my driver side completely reassembled. Everything on this side of the car, to the best of my knowledge, is done, torqued, and completed. The only thing I have to do is bleed the brakes so I can put enough torque on this hub nut to actually get it to the 100 plus that it needs. So in a second I'm going to be setting up the camera to show you guys me installing the passenger side front caliper. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you the new wheels and tires for the car. I've had these for a while, but I finally picked up some tires for a good price and went and got them mounted. So here they are. Budget friendly setup. That's a better picture of them right there. ESR SR06s, and they're on a 255/35/18 tire. It's an extreme summer tire because I don't really plan to drive this car in the winter anyways. And then, man, this paint looks so good with the sun on it. So all the tires are here. They're ready to be installed once I bleed the brakes. Interior is now complete and completely back together. Everything is in. Everything is bolted up. Everything turns on. Car turns on. Radio turns on. That's the new head unit setup. I was finally able to find an AC HVAC panel, so for a decent price. So this car is pretty much done. It just needs all the little final touches. It needs the brake setup. It needs to be bled. Wheels torqued. I'm waiting for my clips to come in here. I'm waiting for my clips to come in here as well. But I got the weather trim back on. Sourcing some of this stuff, guys, is just a pain. I got to do the wipers. That's the next thing. But I'm trying to get the car ready to drive again for April. So hopefully I can get it done. But in the meantime, stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and get the front brakes installed. Thanks. Alright guys, so that is how it's done. As you can see, the caliper's installed, 2 bolts on the back. I got to torque them to 57 foot-pounds. I did have to clearance the dust shield a little bit because it was rubbing on the rotor. But you know, that honestly was also because I had pulled them off and they were laying on the ground over there, so they probably bent back in a weird way. When you go to install them, just like a lot of Evo, G35, Subaru, GTR, 350Z, etc. brakes, they slide in the back, and then you run pins through the inside of the caliper to the outside. The only difference with this one that I've seen from others is most of them usually just use like a retaining pin on the back here, and then they'll use like a metal tensioner bracket on top of both of the brake pads. But this is not how this one works. This one uses 2 spring kits, a bigger one and a smaller one, and then it uses a back spring kit that retains it. And when I say spring kit, it's more like tension metal that's been bent in a way to put tension on the pads and kind of keep them locked in and not to move. Little complicated at first when you first look at it, but other than that, it's super simple to install. So from there, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to torque the caliper housings to 57, like I said. Then I'm going to go through and make sure all of my brake lines all the way across are good and tight. Rotor looks good. Seems to be spinning, no issues. I know it's a little loose here because I'm supposed to have a bolt in it, but those bolts always seize, and they are a pain to get out, so I'm not going to be using it. Had a little bit of a hard time getting the rotor hat over this housing with the ARPs, but I think once these ARPs are torqued down, everything will be good. It'll be easier to get on and off in the future. But yeah guys, that's it. I hope you like the color. I hope you like the videos. More videos to come. I need to get some hardware so I can get this stuff bolted back in. Kind of pain in the butt, but yep, definitely going to be doing that here soon. And hopefully the car will be getting in alignment and on the road eventually. So thanks for watching guys, appreciate the support, and more videos.